There's only one thing more dangerous than when the Brothers of Destruction combine their strength, and that's when they use their powers against one another. Since Kane has terrorized WWE, his brother, The Undertaker, has been his greatest adversary. The encounters have been gruesome battles.
A lot of times, the smart move in a match like this is to sit back in the weeds, let the other two superstars tear each other apart. Let's see if we get any of that here tonight.
The conflict between Kane and The Undertaker began when they were children. That's the type of issue that far exceeds a win-loss record, number of championships won, and how many Slammy awards you have on your shelf at home.
Look, for all we know, this hostility could go right past eternity and well into the afterlife. You never know when it comes to family. And if there's one person I wouldn't want to be when Kane and The Undertaker collide, it's the referee.
The Undertaker got him there.
So damaging. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. The Undertaker is not someone to sleep on. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
In February of 2017, SmackDown Live was lit thanks to an epic triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Champion Bray Wyatt defended the title against former champions John Cena and AJ Styles. This battle overflowed with mayhem before the match even got underway, thanks to Luke Harper attacking his former leader, Bray Wyatt.
It's not often that the WWE Championship is incapacitated before a title defense. John Cena and AJ Styles rekindled the rivalry with a renewed enthusiasm for destroying one another. Bray Wyatt ended the match and made up for lost time as the Eater of Worlds used his body as a weapon. It was pure chaos as AJ Styles followed suit with an unbelievable array of aerial attacks on both superstars. And John Cena continued to fight back in hopes of winning a record-breaking 17th World Championship.
All three superstars pulverized each other with every move in their respective arsenals. When it looked like another air assault was coming from AJ Styles, John Cena thwarted the attempt and then walked right into Sister Abigail from Bray Wyatt to end the conflict. In that victory, the WWE went further into the darkness that was the era of Wyatt.
This kind of offense he's known for. Now that's how you make a statement. The Undertaker is a force within the ring. Nobody comes back from this. Perfectly executed. Clearly on a mission here. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
Some superstars who've competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Absolutely helpless. Well executed. Byron, before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in a triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1-2-3 and a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
The way I look at it is you can never have enough weapons at your disposal, especially in something like a triple threat match. If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match where the odds are against them to begin with.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. Nice move. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. And there's a quick kick.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
One move after the other. It's devastating. The Undertaker is not someone to sleep on. The Undertaker is a force within the ring. You've got to believe this one's over. Undertaker.
Tombstone pile driver. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I think this is a big zigzag.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Message delivered.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
The Undertaker got him there.
Oh, I think this man needs business. What? I mean, look what's going on. This is an injustice, a horrific injustice. Eludes that one. Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude. I think we know what this is. At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
That should do it.
That should do it, Cole. There's no coming back from a slam of that magnitude.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. The Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the Hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
The Undertaker has been a boxing and mixed martial arts enthusiast for decades. You can see the influence those disciplines have had on the Phenom in the way he pummels his opponents when he's competing in a WWE ring. It's difficult to choose which is more lethal, the dead man strikes or his submission moves.
The Phenom has been... This could be it. Taker setting it up. Tombstone pile driver.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Hey, what goes up must come down.
Nicely done.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Look at this.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. Back in from the floor. Got it. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
The Undertaker looking to bury another victim.
Undertaker's looking to end it. And he's heading back in. Oh, my God!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The pin's broken up. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. These competitors trying to keep their wits about them. The Undertaker is not someone to sleep on. Close quarters. A disturbing kick to the face.
What a comeback.
And a pin attempt. 1, 2, 3. What a victory. What a triple threat. When Braun Strowman is out here, forget about reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the local building department to reinforce this arena.
If you ask me, this one has what it takes to be right up there with some of the great triple threat matches of the past, including the classic we saw at WrestleMania 30.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
That's how you make an impact. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Braun Strowman is a force within the ring. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Man, Braun Strowman, what offense. Just a step quicker, it looks like. Here goes Braun Strowman. It's all academic from here.
The Nature Boy is going all natural on him.
The end may be near, folks.
Things look bleak right now.
If I could turn back the clock to April 17, 2017, Byron, that was the night Braun Strowman did one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen when he delivered a ring-crushing superplex to the mighty Big Show.
Ring-crushing doesn't even begin to explain it, Michael. The ring literally imploded on impact. It was unlike anything that I've ever seen before.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Caught off guard.
You guys mentioned how the ring collapsed when Strowman superplexed Big Show, which was amazing. But for me, the most amazing part was that Strowman was actually able to get back to his feet just moments afterward.
Yeah, the monster among men stood tall while the medical staff tended to Big Show and the referee, who laid motionless for several minutes following the impact.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Stop it! Look out!
What could Braun Strowman do here to up the odds for success?
You know, guys, it's not uncommon for superstars to practice a little hyperbole when it comes to nicknames. For example, King Kong Bundy isn't really a walking condominium, but when it comes to Braun Strowman, there is no more fitting moniker than the monster among men.
So it's kind of like when they call you JR Jr., right?
I've never heard that one.
One move after the other. It's devastating. Braun Strowman truly is a monster among men, as Byron pointed out. Even on the rare occasion he's outsized, I'd say it's Strowman's physical ferocity that makes him truly unstoppable.
I couldn't agree more, Cole. Just go back and look at what Strowman was able to do against the taller Big Show. I mean, at one point, Strowman threw Show right through a steel cage.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around. Escapes trouble there. Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match. Oh, going to the top, high risk. The human body can only absorb so much of that. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Oh, wow.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
That back's got to be aching now. Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match. You have to go at it as soon as the match begins.
Here we go, back inside the ring. Massive atomic drop. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. Uh-oh, position in. Measuring. That should do it. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Oh, my God, what a move. That packed a punch. Showing some quickness there. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. Sent flying with a drop toe hold. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Yeah, he's one of the most energetic performers in WWE history.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. This might be nicely done.
Now it's time to capitalize.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around. I really really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of so damaging.
Hoping to end it here.
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring. Clearly on a mission here. Crashing down with authority. Oh, I think this man means business.
Reverses that one.
He wants no part of the outside. Back in the ring again.
The Nature Boy's going all natural on him.
Nope, reverses it. What a blow to the back of the neck.
It's just a matter of time now. What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Oh, here we go. Watch out here. And here we go with this triple threat match.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
Ouch. That landed perfectly. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. I'll be shocked if that's not it. The human body can only absorb so much of that. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow! This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Well done. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Clearly on a mission here. This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Warm up the buses. This one's over. One move after the other. It's devastating. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. So damaging. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Clearly on a mission here.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
Boom, what impact! There he goes, crashing to the floor.
There can be so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar must keep in mind the no count-out stipulation can mean that the match is going to be fought in every possible location. All that matters is when it's time to go for a pinfall or submission, the participants have to be in the ring.
Amazing move there. We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room. In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring.
Facts like that are not always easy to remember when a superstar is so focused on destroying their opponent. In a triple threat match, a competitor must take advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. They must also remind themselves that when it's time to put someone away, it must take place in the ring, not on the outside.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This could be dangerous. Right to the face. Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent.
Back in the ring again.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What do we got here?
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Oh, what a German suplex.
There's no coming back from that. He wants no part of the outside.
So painful.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Big move coming. Wait for it. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Things just went from bad to worse for Braun Strowman.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
What an amazing stretch.
Back suplex.
Very nice.
Now with complete control.
One move after the other. It's devastating. This is not where you want to be. There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
Not sure how much more Strowman can take.
The triple threat match is definitely beginning to test his mettle.
He's in awful shape here, guys. But hey, that's what happens when you step in the ring with two of the most dangerous superstars in all of WWE.
He's fading fast here, guys. If I'm his opponent, I'm thinking about putting him out of his misery sooner than later.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
This could mean trouble. Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
And scene.
Now back to the ring. Strong takedown there.
Got all of that one. No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hold?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
It's got to be over now.
Of course, we all recognize Braun Strowman as a legitimate main eventer, but remember, guys, it wasn't that long ago that he was considered the black sheep of the Wyatt family.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
The Miz gets the win. One of the most decorated champions in WWE history, Randy Orton, looking to add to his legendary status tonight.
Guys, I'm interested to see if any alliances get formed here tonight, or if it truly will be one-on-one-on-one.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he hasn't slowed down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Vipers become even more proficient with that devastating RKO.
Slam into the ropes.
Man!
Randy Orton has found an answer here. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
The Swiss Superman is pound for pound one of the strongest men in WWE today. Cesaro has put that scary strength on display with feats like winning the inaugural Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal and taking the Great Khali for a swing. Likely seeing stars now.
Swinging a Goliath like the Great Khali, as you stated, Michael, is why Cesaro is called the Swiss Superman. He's earned that name through incredible feats of athleticism.
Lifting giants over the top rope, swinging 400-pound men with ease, tearing apart beach balls. Cesaro's repertoire is so deep, so diverse. The guy does things you've never seen before.
Big Show nailed it! That is a powerful human being. Man, check out Big Show's offense. He can be innovative at times.
Huge opportunity here.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Jeez, that'll slow Big Show down a bit.
To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
And he's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Big Show starting to hobble.
When you're one of the young guns here in WWE, you look at a matchup with a long-tenured Big Show as an opportunity to prove yourself worthy.
And here comes Orton.
There might not be anything on this planet more terrifying than when Big Show has the upper hand.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
What an offensive show by Cesaro.
Corey, you bring up superstars trying to make a name for themselves by taking on the Big Show. I would warn the competitors of the gigantic test they're about to embark on. You'll never face such a combination of size
and experience.
Heck no, you won't.
Big Show is a true giant who can dominate you at will. Throw his experience in the mix, and there is nothing the world's largest athlete hasn't seen before.
Randy Orton has found an answer here.
Big Show looks to be in a world of hurt.
This is about as bad as it gets for him.
You know what? It's pretty remarkable that he's even still in this match. I mean, he's taking quite a beating, but he's still in there, refusing to give up.
The Big Show's going to need the world's largest comeback at this point.
Highly unlikely.
Oh, she blows the RKO.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
I'm not sure that this is the best time for Big Show to be playing mind games.
Nice job by Randy Orton there. Look, Cesaro is on the attack now.
There's the reversal from Big Show. When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, man.
Big Show got it there. Big Show in full control.
Big Show shows us some clever offense here. What is Randy Orton's best strategy at this point? He's starting to feel the pressure of this triple threat match, guys.
This triple threat match really seems to be getting the best of him here, guys. I don't like his chances.
Guys, at this point, I'd be shocked if his opponent is able to complete this comeback.
Ooh, slam!
With authority.
No, he reverses it.
Man, Big Show never stops.
No telling where or when this will end.
And here comes Orton. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Randy Orton has found an answer here.
I've seen countless triple threat matches over the years, and I can confidently say that this one ranks right up there with some of the all-time best.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, I think this man means business.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
He wants no part of the outside.
These superstars have tried everything.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
The shoulders are down. And the triple threat is over. This place is going nuts. I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Tell you, the face taking some serious damage here. A maneuver like that is a great way to turn the tables.
So damaging.
Though it wasn't mentioned early in his WWE career, Roman Reigns comes from a royal bloodline in the world of sports entertainment. He's the son of WWE Hall of Famer Sika. Reigns also comes from the Anawahi family and is related to people like The Rock, the Usos, and WWE Hall of Famers Rikishi and Yokozuna.
Well, Roman first had dreams of dominating the gridiron after an incredible college career at Georgia Tech. Sports entertainment is in his blood.
When you talk about Roman Reigns' family in this business, you're talking about a dynasty. A Samoan dynasty, and it's something an opponent doesn't want any part of. You're talking about generations of warriors.
Hooked up.
How can Roman Reigns be put on the offensive quickly here? His chances of winning this triple threat match are starting to dwindle.
Given what he's gone through in his match so far, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of these guys pluck him off here.
A tale of two different superstars in this match right now. One looks like he can take on the world, while the other looks completely battered.
Ouch. Nice sharp backhand. Big punch. Ouch. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Things have gotten much worse for Roman Reigns. He could be out of this match.
He started this match in great health, but now it seems fatigue has set in.
Byron, let's say you're in there with Roman Reigns. What's your strategy to take down the big dog?
Well, thankfully, I'm here next to you, Michael, and not in the ring with Reigns. But to answer your question, I would try to catch him by surprise.
That's it. It's over. It's over.
What an assault on Roman Reigns.
Reverse choke slam.
What an assault on Roman Reigns.
Byron brought up Sheamus' victory over Roman Reigns in Survivor Series. But to be fair, we should point out that match happened because Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, that strategy worked for Seth Rollins at WrestleMania just a few months earlier. But Brock Lesnar showed you can surprise Reigns in the middle of a match, like when he plucked Roman out of a spear and into an F5 to beat the big dog in the main event of WrestleMania 34.
Punch to the gut. I'll take the wind right out of you.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. perfectly executed.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
What an assault on Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns' chances just went from bad to worse. It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match. You have to go at it as soon as the match begins.
Big move coming.
Wait for it. Roman Reigns, look out. That has got to be it.
Going for the big one. Through the table.
What an assault on Roman Reigns.
If history has shown us anything when it comes to Roman Reigns, it's that the man is fearless. And when the big dog is on the hunt, opposing superstars better beware.
We all know that Roman Reigns is not going to back down from a fight. Reigns will defend the Roman Empire with everything he's got, and if Roman's the only one defending it, he's okay with that too.
Roman Reigns is in big trouble here. Great move.
Big move coming.
The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it. Double punch.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack in a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. That at some point, their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match.
Some superstars who've competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me.
He wants no part of the outside.
Byron, before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in a triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1-2-3 and a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
The way I look at it is you can never have enough weapons at your disposal, especially in something like a triple threat match. If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match.
Looking at it a second time.
There can be so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar must keep in mind the no count-out stipulation can mean that the match is going to be fought in every possible location. All that matters is when it's time to go for a pinfall or submission, the participants have to be in the ring.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This might be it!
Oh my.
We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room. In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring.
Facts like that are not always easy to remember when a superstar is so focused on destroying their opponents. In a triple threat match, a competitor must take advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. They must also remind themselves that when it's time to put someone away, it must take place in the ring, not on the outside.
In February of 2017, SmackDown Live was lit thanks to an epic triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Champion Bray Wyatt defended the title against former champions John Cena and AJ Styles. This battle overflowed with mayhem before the match even got underway, thanks to Luke Harper attacking his former leader, Bray Wyatt.
It's not often that the WWE Championship is incapacitated before a title defense. John Cena and AJ Styles rekindled the rivalry with a renewed enthusiasm for destroying one another. Bray Wyatt ended the match and made up for lost time as the Eater of Worlds used his body as a weapon. It was pure chaos as AJ Styles followed suit with an unbelievable array of aerial attacks on both superstars. And John Cena continued to fight back in hopes of winning a record-breaking 17th World Championship.
All three superstars pulverized each other with every move in their respective arsenals. When it looked like another air assault was coming from AJ Styles, John Cena thwarted the attempt and then walked right into Sister Abigail from Bray Wyatt to end the conflict. In that victory, the WWE went further into the darkness that was the era of Wyatt.
He wants no part of the outside. What have we got here? There's no doubt Roman Reigns has a long career in front of him. But guys, if he chose to hang him up today, I'd say he's a surefire Hall of Famer. Uh-oh. Setting him up.
Uh-oh.
Focusing more on Michael's Hall of Fame argument, I definitely agree that Reigns belongs. Just look at everything he's already done, from WrestleMania main events to WWE Championship reigns and everything in between.
It seems like a silly argument if you ask me, but hey, I'll play along. I'll also agree. Roman Reigns is a slam dunk Hall of Famer. Heck, he'd get in twice as a member of the Shield.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery.
executed perfectly. Roman Reigns is out to prove everyone else in WWE is a failure.
Around the world on the WWE Network, WWE fans are glued to their sets watching this match.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over.
The tension, the drama. This is electric. Ooh! Lock it in here.
Battling to get the upper hand. There's the tap. There's the tap. This one's over.
He tackles him to the ground.
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time.
I asked Shinsuke Nakamura, what exactly does King of Strong Style mean? And he just said, hitting people hard.
Well, you're an idiot, Saxton, and you suck at journalism. You could watch Shinsuke in the ring and figure that out on yourself.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. Uh-oh. What a Hurricane Rana.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Oh, look at it.
Back in the ring again. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. He delivers a hard clothesline. Incredible. This has to be it. Oh, and he lands right on the small of his back. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. The damage has been done. You have to think that's it. Shinsuke Nakamura sees an opening.
Wow. So much for Nakamura being reserved.
There can be so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar must keep in mind the no count-out stipulation can mean that the match is going to be fought in every possible location. All that matters is when it's time to go for a pinfall or submission, the participants have to be in the ring.
Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry. We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room. In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring.
Facts like that are not always easy to remember when a superstar is so focused on destroying their opponents. In a triple threat match, a competitor must take advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. They must also remind themselves that when it's time to put someone away, it must take place in the ring, not on the outside.
That lands. Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him, and this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
The good news for him is that his opponent's offense is likely packing a little less of a punch, considering all the damage he was able to inflict earlier in this match. Here's his moment, Michael.
And into a quick cover is Roman Reigns. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Like a rising sun, Shinsuke somehow got the shoulder up.
That'll deliver a jolt through your whole body. These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh man, Roman Reigns is really feeling the pressure.
Flatliner.
Oh man, face first.
Watch out here. Oh man, that hurts.
Watch this here.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Oh, taken out with a power bomb.
Victory is on the horizon.
Nakamura might have it right here. And there's the kick out.
And the match continues.
Simply incredible athleticism.
Ooh. He's in control. What's he got in mind? Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
He's in big trouble.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Flattens him with a clothesline.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal. Incoming!
You're watching Monday Night Raw.
For everybody that can hear my voice, listen to what I'm about to say. There aren't too many men on this planet who can go toe-to-toe with Shinsuke Nakamura and live to tell about it. Just don't do it.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Ow, that hurt.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. Nicely executed. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. Back in the ring now.
What a hurt to Rana. Yeah, he found another gear and is racing right now.
Nice move.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Samoa drop.
That should do it.
Oh, the reversal by Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh my God, guys. Look at this.
Oh, do this.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium.
And there's his speed paying off. I don't want to know what that feels like. The damage has been done.
A second time. Into a powerbomb.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
And here's a cover. Now in full control.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.